everyone, this is Zora of Water. Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we decided to take our human form and venture off into Faron Woods, well, the rest of Faron Woods. We got a new hidden technique. Hello, Trill, how are you doing? And I forgot to put double damage on. Give me a moment. In order to do this, you can't do it from the start menu. You actually have to do it in the collection menu after you enter in the game. Which gives me a good chance to point this out. Because I was probably freaking out too much when I first did this. If you use the Ganondorf amiibo, when you want to put in double damage, this is what happens. He creepily laughs in the background, and it's quite terrifying. Luckily, I can't hear most of it. Anyways, we explored most of a good portion of the Forest Temple, and because of my stupidity and I had to use my milk early, I came back here using this abomination to get a red potion from Trill's shop. Did you just pop into existence in my hand? And what the... Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know you could do that. I thought you just hovered over my hand. But yeah, using Oku and Oku Jr., we teleported out, got a red potion, now I'm going back in. Which, actually granted, I probably could just enter from the Forest Temple, but if you do that, then you won't return to the same room where you actually used Oku in the first place. Well, welcome back! Without further ado, we're off! So, what are we doing this episode? We're still gonna do the Forest Temple, obviously. I'm trying to remember where we have to go. I think all we... Guys, where are the monkeys? Because I can definitely hear them. They're not behind me. What? Where did you come from? No joke! Where did this monkey come from? I could hear her adorable squeaking, but I could not find her. And I thought she, like... Where did you come from? Oh, Jesus Christ, Link is even bugging out. I'm sorry, like... This is my first time really using Oku, because I've never really used her before. But I know that, whenever you re-enter a room where you have the monkeys, they should be with you, or at least not make sounds, but for some reason they're making sounds. So I got really confused because I couldn't figure out where they were. And all of a sudden they just blipped into existence. You're lucky you're cute. Alright, so now that we have two monkeys, we're gonna venture on to the other side. Granted, I think we could have done this side as well, but, you know what, who cares? Going into this room. Oh, lovely! I get to introduce to you a new monster, whose name I actually don't really know, I just know it's a Dekubaba. This one is much meaner than the other ones. They're red, and if you cut them off, they will... with tongues of flailing, crawl after you, and I think if they latch onto you, you have to spam the A button to get out, otherwise they will continue to attack you. They're creepy, they're gross, I don't want to deal with it. This thing over here, I don't actually know what it is, and I don't think Midna tells her because, surprisingly enough, unlike in most other games, if you ZL target something and you try to poke at Midna, because she's technically your helper, she doesn't tell you what the monster's info is. Which is actually a little bit sad because there are times where I don't know the name of these monsters and I would like to know. I feel like... Okay, that was just me stepping on their leaves. I was like, what is that sound? Because there are times where I don't know the monster names and I was relying on that for Wind Waker, I think. But in this case, I can't do it. Anyways, those giant plant things, I think they're based off of carnivorous plants, like pitcher plants and such. Basically, if I jump over there... Okay, can I... One, can I stop hitting my controller against my table? If you try to jump over there, you're not gonna make it. You're gonna drop down, and that thing will eat you, chew you up, and spit you out, and I think, in our case, would deal 2 hearts of damage, if not 3. There's also another one trying to jump over to that door, right over it. Oh, that isn't a door, that's just, I think, a bomb or rock? But if we try to jump up there, it's gonna eat us, spit us out, and just kind of kill us. So, okay, what you have to do is not hesitate like I did, because these, I think they're called kamikaze bugs. Obviously, they're like bombs. What you have to do is go pick one up, throw it in there, so that the plant will eat it, and like the idiot he is, he will eat, and then he will blow up and shrivel up. So that way I can actually jump over there and bomb that stupid rock, which I recall having loads of Excuse you! Oh wait, I remember what I did with these things. I put up my shield first to block them. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Oh, please tell me you didn't hit me. Okay, good, you didn't, but I almost fell. Anyways, going on forth. Maybe I should have gone to the other room instead, but it doesn't matter. We're going to both of them regardless. In this room, we have another monkey and that Skulltula that I may or may not see at the top of it. Especially its drool coming off. So, is it just me? Or does that look like there's more than enough room for that monkey to kind of squeeze underneath? Then again, the monkeys are kind of cowards, and he probably realizes there's a spider up there. So he thinks it's a lot better to stay there rather than take his chances out of the cage. In other words, he's using us to get rid of the spider. I've actually had problems with this room in particular, because if you notice right up there, there's a treasure chest. My first time running through this dungeon, I did not realize there was a treasure chest, even though I had the item that allows me to see where treasure chests are. The reason why I didn't know where, wait, that's the back of it? Are you kidding me? Man, I must have been spoiled by Breath of the Wild too much. But yeah, this has a small key. And I've been looking for this key for quite a while. I don't know if it's for that, it's probably for that specific monkey. But I had to look for that stupid key. I didn't know where it was. And at the time, I don't think I had the compass. I only finally found it because after like the X amount of times I entered into this room, I finally saw the stupid totem pole right there. And because the game had a bit of a darker lighting back then, it was really hard to see. As you can see, there's like these bugs. Shoot, I think there was one here. There are these bugs underneath these tiles. Please don't step on the tiles, because not only will they do a crap ton of damage to you, they will also send you flying like 500 feet away. And it's actually quite annoying. I think there was an instance that I accidentally hit one, and he sent me flying into the water. Granted, there's nothing in the water that could kill me, but it was still unpleasant. Alright, so going up here. Hey buddy! Hey buddy! Wanna come down? Wanna fight? Come on, come on. And then finish off. There we go. Okay, so your abdomen looks a lot more like a Skulltula than the other one. I don't know why. There you go. You're free. Oh my god, you are so cute. Actually, how long do you do this for? Okay, not long. Whatever. We're done with this room for now. Obviously, we can do more stuff later. Just not right now, because we don't actually have anything to, presumably blow out the torches, because lighting the torches is what made these stairs come up to begin with. So now that we have one little monkey, we can go on to this left side, because there's actually a room right over here. And don't use my red potion. I felt my finger hovering over that white butt. tin. I did not mean to pull that out. There we go. Also, get rid of that red potion, because the last thing I need to do is waste a red potion. Oh my god, can you stop being cute? Like, seriously? Wait, no! Monkey, come back, I'm sorry! Okay, whatever, where the crap did you come? You know what, I'm not gonna ask anymore. Before I forget, which I'm not gonna forget, but I might as well deal with this now. Use Kamikaze Bug to get rid of this plant. And there's a treasure chest down there, which I will grab later. Whoa, camera. Why did you go into Link's body like that? I love how the monkey is like directly behind me. So here we have this rude, very rude plant taking our small key to open up that monkey door behind him. I guess he's a mini boss, but not really. I think you only see these specific monsters twice in this game, this one being one of them. All he really does is just kind of lunge towards you and apparently, bang his head on the ground. I think you're better off using jump attacks here. Unless you're like me who accidentally moved backwards. There we go. That's all he really does. I guess he's like a King Deku Baba or something? Yeah, jump attacks are a lot better than what I was doing before. Holy crap. Oh, right. I can't get the key out because this stupid thing. Apparently the monkey's super afraid of it. If you're that afraid of it, why don't you just run away from it? Don't stand next to it. Alright, come here, bug. I need you. Actually, what happens if you throw a pot in there? Oh well, can't test it now. Plant's gonna die. Come on, explode! Explode! There we go. So, I don't get this. All the small keys we get are gray and dusty and such. But apparently when this plant ate it and exploded, this one's all white and pristine and looks like crystal. Yet, when you pick it up, it just goes back to its rusty old look. I don't know what would have been better. The fact that it would have just stayed white and crystal, because I'm assuming the plant's stomach acid or something washed away all of that rust and such. But basically, it's a little inconsistent and it bothers me a bit. Either keep it gray, or at least when I pick it up, make it look like it's white. I don't know. I'm just bugged by weird things like that. Oh my god, they're both cheering. Stop. Stop with the cuteness. Stop with the cuteness. Come on. Everyone single file. We're going back. So what we could do is... Actually, what am I saying what we could do? No, what we're gonna do now, since we've pretty much explored this half of the temple, is we need to go back in the main room. But before doing that, I want to go pick up this treasure chest. And I see that kamikaze bug trying to blow up on me. This is another piece of art. Right. So, did you come back to life? No, you didn't. Sorry, I thought I heard a, Deku Baba and I got really freaked out. Where did you guys come from? Whoa. Okay, Link. I guess you can't deal with the cuteness either. Alright, so now that we have 4 monkeys, it looks like they're leading us somewhere? They're like, come over here, Link! Come over here, we're gonna go play a game! And so this is the same bridge that that giant monkey destroyed. Which, because we have 4 monkeys, which, mind you, I would never, ever allow this, but apparently I have no say in this right now. The monkeys will hang upside down on this singular rope that's being blown by the wind from left to right, mind you, like so. Some of them even holding onto the rope with 1 foot, waiting for us to grab a hold of them, which in turn gives them more weight and makes what you would think it would be a little bit harder for them to hang on. But apparently they have enough trust that they're strong enough to hold Link, enough trust for me and them, so that they don't drop me into the abyss. These monkeys are crazy, I swear. Also, there's a bottomless pit underneath us. What happens if they fall? What happens if I let go in the wrong time? I don't freaking know. Animals are weird, man. Meet the rude monkey boss guy thing who destroyed the bridge. Yada yada yada. I don't know his name because they never actually said. Are you dancing? Hold on. Were you just dancing on top of that totem pole? Excuse me? Alright, so whatever this monkey's name is. What you have to do is when he stops, he will either throw his boomerang at you or taunt you. When he throws his boomerang at you, you want to hit the totem pole so that he loses his balance. I saw that! You were trying to smack your butt in front of my face, weren't you? Where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Anyways, I don't know what happens if you roll into it when he taunts you, but it usually doesn't take too long for him to go to another totem. When he throws his boomerang, that's when you want to make sure you hit it, so that he loses concentration, and when the boomerang comes back, he will get hit by it instead, fall down, and we can sit here stabbing our sword into his butt. I should probably be using spin attacks and or jump attacks. Every so often he will actually cut off the Deku Babas from above as well, so you want to keep an eye out for them. Oh wait, I saw that! Yeah, I remember what they do. If they manage to attack you, they will, excuse me, they will bite onto Link's body, like his actual torso and everything, and keep a hold of that until you successfully shake them off. It's, oh freaking heck, that really hurt. It's actually pretty gruesome and I can't deal with it. Ow, 2 hearts. I am the Fairy of Winds who resides in this boomerang. You have freed me from evil, and I now have my true power back. Please, take it with you. Use it to aid your journey, and may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, it will unleash the power of wind, aiding you in unforeseen ways. I present to you the one weapon that everyone thinks is downright useless next to the slingshot, the Yell Boomerang. This mysterious boomerang houses the Fairy of Winds. It sucks things up with gale force. Yada yada yada, item scream, yada yada yada. Lock onto as many as 5 targets at once. So, hi Midna, how you doing? I bet even the monkeys should be satisfied now. Okay, let's continue combing this place. We've already found something good, so let's keep searching places we haven't looked yet. Oh great, I'm at 1 heart. I'm so sorry, Link. I'm so sorry, I didn't think I'd get hit by that boomerang. So personally, I don't mind the Gale Boomerang. I think it's a really nice concept and everything. The one thing that really bugs me about this is that they never mention the Fairy of Winds in any other games, nor do they bring it back up in this game in particular. And it just bugs me. Like, you introduce yourself and you seem like you're an important thing and everything, but then you just kind of disappear off the face of the planet. In fact, I'm pretty sure like all the people who've played this game completely forgot that there's a fairy in this boomerang, or I'm assuming in this boomerang, because all it does is just make a little wind tornado, which, mind you, I find it to be super cool. Man! Okay, so what you're supposed to do here is, you have to hold down the boomerang. You can lock on with ZR, but you don't necessarily have to do it, I think. But locking onto it is much more precise. And you have to hit that, propeller thing 3 separate times to open a door. From what I know, a lot of people don't like this weapon. I guess it's mainly because of Smash Brothers in Super Smash Brothers Brawl. They used Twilight Princess Link, who had the Gale Boomerang. This boomerang itself does not do damage, but what it does, sorry, I didn't expect this. Okay, what it does, it brings things towards you, which includes enemies, pots, yada yada yada. It doesn't actually do any damage, which in my eye, I personally don't like, because whenever I have something that I deem as a weapon, I would think you would do some form of damage and I would see some form of reaction, but it's just kind of airy and it just kind of blows things around, and I don't know. I personally don't mind the Gale Boomerang, but I also have to agree with people who do not care for the Gale Boomerang. I understand where they're going at, and the only thing I say to that is, I don't give a crap. Because it's just kind of there, and I kind of use it every so often. And, whoa. You have a really big throwing arm. So with 1 heart left... Oh, poor Link. With 1 heart left, again, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the episode here. We've already done quite a bit. Getting the other 2 monkeys, doing this mini-boss, and getting the Gale Boomerang. So in the next episode, we will venture onward to this part of the map over here, as well as any other parts. That's not the right button. All of the other rooms that we already visited, because there are some places where we can actually use the Gale Boomerang to get a few things. I'll probably do that after I explore some of this unknown territory first. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after I explore the unfamiliar territory. Anyways, this is Zora signing out. I'll see you guys in the next one.